Hey guys, Original Boris here. Back again for another movie review. Movie I am going to review today. Movie I rented here at Redbox. It's called The Apparition. This is a movie that I have was actually really looking forward to watching, and this would be a good example of a movie that was pretty much all hype. All I have to say about this movie is the trailer to this movie was a lot more entertaining than the actual movie itself. This movie was completely very slow paced, very confusing, and just plain sucked is the best way of putting it. Movie, don't waste your time watching this movie. I actually want my $1.31 back after watching this because I thought it completely sucked. This movie starts off with 6 people who are kind of having, like, this is way back in the day, they're having like a seance, and something goes wrong in the seance, and then comes into the future, and then you got 4 more people doing a seance. Towards the end of the seance, one of the girls disappears into the ceiling. She's dragged into the ceiling, and then it skips into the present time. You catch up with a girl and her boyfriend who are moving somewhere, and they get to this new house where they're staying at. There's not that many people in the neighborhood. It's kind of like a dead town, not that many people left, but they're staying there, and when they get there, all this stuff starts to happen, and like this black mold starts appearing everywhere, starts appearing on the counter, doesn't really explain why, starts appearing on the counter, starts appearing on the floor. The guy goes down into the crawl space, and he sees a bunch of mold going on there. So a bunch of weird things begin to happen. Eventually they are contacted by one of the guys at the beginning of the movie, one of the second seance, and he tells them that they had another seance, and they think that they brought something back from the other side into them, and now it's slowly stalking them, and for some reason it's stalking this guy and this girl. Later it is revealed that the boyfriend, was actually a part of the seance from back in the day, and this is his girlfriend. They're after his girlfriend now for whatever reason. Doesn't really explain it. Like I said, drop something. Like I said, this movie is kind of all over the place, very confusing. So it's hard to really do a review about it and talk about it because the movie was really that confusing. If you want to watch something entertaining over this movie, just go to YouTube, watch the trailer, and that's about as entertaining as it gets. Eventually, I'm going to go ahead and give away spoilers. I'm going to give away the end. So if you don't want to know what happens in this movie, just stop watching right now, because I'm going to go ahead and give spoilers. Eventually, this girl, everybody ends up being dragged away, including her boyfriend, by this creature. Towards the end of the movie, she ends up escaping from a different house that they were staying at. She ends up wandering into the woods. She feels like there's something following her. When she turns around, she sees a black figure who suddenly comes really quick towards her, and then apparently drags her into the other side. I don't know if he takes her through a portal, through another dimension, if he takes her to hell. I don't know where she goes, but she wakes up and she's wandering again in the woods, and she comes to the top of the hill, and she sees the town, and everything's completely dead. There are no cars, there are no nothing. So it gives the impression that she has been dragged into a different dimension, into I don't know, like I said, I don't know if she's in hell, but she ends up seeing a Costco. I don't know where Costco came from. Apparently Costco is such a big store that they have opened up stores in hell. That's how big of a store Costco is, that they have the store in different dimensions and even stores in hell. Apparently people in hell like to buy stuff in bulk because they have a Costco there. She ends up walking into the Costco, getting into a tent, and then you see a bunch of hands wrap around her, and then the movie is over, just like that. It doesn't really explain anything. It doesn't really explain why there is a Costco in another dimension or in hell, or why they chose Costco. You know, that they could have chose Walmart or Safeway, or I don't know. Costco is a big store. Like I said, they have it in hell now. But movie completely all over the place. I do not recommend it. If you're having trouble sleeping, if you have insomnia and want to watch something that'll help you get some rest, watch The Apparition. That'll help you fall asleep. So, movie sucked. The Apparition. Definitely disappointed because I was really looking forward to watching this, but you know, we have some misses. Sometimes we watch good movies, what we were expecting, and other times we have major disappointments. This was a major disappointment, but can't win them all. The Apparition, there you go. Thought it sucked. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more. Bye.